Yo, back again with another reaction. Hey, we are reacting to the Reach God himself, Mr. Chills. Listen, Chills, listen, bro, it's nothing but love, brother. Love. But like I said, I don't bite my tongue. I feel as though sometimes that things ain't there and it's not even thought about. Yeah. But you see that we don't see. I get it. I get it. You want to make great content and you do give great content, but I don't need the excess reaching. Just let everything ride the way it is, bro. You always pinpoint good stuff, but some things is pinpointed that ain't even there, and I'm searching for it and I can't find it. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this on? Nope, you hit the button. There you go. What you saying now?
I said the reach is long.
Yeah, turn your mic all the way up, cousin.
All the way up.
Let me see. Yo, 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 yeah, you up, Shay. Hey, look, we leave all this in here so y'all know how we maneuver. Cause this shit 100 over here. You know what I mean?
Let's have some fun, man.
So, hey, let's see what Chills got, y'all. Let go.
Number 15. There's only one thing scarier than a ghost sighting. A ghost sighting you. That's what Garments 1 claimed to have caught on video in a churchyard in Estholt, United Kingdom. The footage opens on a shot of a church. After panning down, the distinct figure of a girl peering around the corner of the building comes into view.
Oh! You see her face?
Oh no.
Oh she quickly darts back and out of sight.
Alright, son. Out the gate, bro.
No.
This how we playing at 15?
It can only
This how
go
we
up.
playing at 15? It gotta go up from here.
Here's the thing. It from what I could see, it didn't cut. Like it just followed her. Now there could have been a cut in there. What do I know? But it didn't look like it.
Bro. Listen. This shit gotta go up from here, bro. This can't be no sugar. It can't be sugar down. I mean,
imagine that. You got somebody looking at you from the side of a building. You like go around to see what's like, and then they're gone.
So the bad thing he did, let me tell you what he did that was fucking stupid.
Chased her?
Because he probably didn't know. You know what I mean? He probably thought it was somebody. Because he did it like it was an actual person.
Why would you chase anybody if it's an actual person?
I mean, just to see, or probably what's going on. But the worst thing he did was when he cut the corner, he turned around and see if it was there. I would have kept going.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to turn the fuck around and be like.
Listen, if I see a chick disappear right in front of me, I'm leaving, sir. Easy.
Yeah, I'm not beat. Hold on, cousin.
And when pursued, has disappeared into thin air. The shot pans back to the corner, up the building and around, but the ghost girl is nowhere in sight. Whether you're a believer in the paranormal or a skeptic, this video will make you look twice. Number 14. Maxim has returned to an abandoned cellar where a witch hid a doll in a coffin, and he probably should have kept away. Published by Russian channel Paranormal Point in May of 2022, Maxim does a ritual with the doll, lighting it ablaze.
What?
And he is told this by a witch.
Had to get you back. Oh no!
Hold on.
No.
And he is told this by a witch.
Hold on, let me see. Heard that.
Oh, they're speaking another language.
And he is told this by a witch.
Why is that sounding like that though?
As he prepares to leave his camera in place and go outside, the witch.
Okay. So you see what's on his mask. I'm gonna fast forward just a second. All right, because I don't want to see. That to me is very weird.
That's like a upside down star. What does that mean?
And before long, things fall apart.
Upside down star meaning.
It's the devil, bruh. It's the horns.
Upside down star. Meaning upside down star
It's satanic shit.
or inverted
Yeah, I don't mess with that shit.
pentagram. It's
Yep.
often associated with Satanism, specifically the Church of Satan, and is considered a symbol of the goat-headed figure.
Yeah, so go ahead. Yeah.
Baphomet.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
I'm
that
cool.
shit. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
so
fuck with that.
that's what time he's on. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's already looking for that.
Yeah, because
he's inviting
if
that.
you because that's something that he basically kind of believe in low key.
Okay, that's the type of time he's on. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm gooch. Gucci on all that too.
After
Okay?
nearly being buried alive, he returns to the cellar to retrieve the items, after which he buries them. The spirit confirms that what he's done is correct.
Ты теперь свободен.
Yo, this shit got him on a wild goose chase. He doing missions for it.
That's what just happened, and the demon or whatever that thing is confirmed that I can hear that seed crunch in the mic. That's crazy.
You heard my bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a good mic. The fact that the demon is working with him,
Yeah.
or the spirit is working with him to confirm that he did it right, that's a little crazy.
I don't want no parts of that, bro.
Dad,
Do you think he's safe now? Me neither.
Me
Number
neither.
13. A man in India has caught some scary moments on video when this happens to him at 2:22 a.m.
Toot, toot,
That could
toot.
have been done with a string, but this wasn't.
Wait,
Tell me if you think this
run that back, man. Shout out Beardo.
when this happens to him at 2:22 a.m. That could have been done with a string, but this wasn't.
All right. So the reason why
I don't know.
I don't think that it was a string, just because the way that the blanket went. You get what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
look how it flew off of him.
Happens to him at 2:22 a.m. That could have been done with a string, but this was.
It was. Look at the sides. It was picked up like this. It was two hands.
Or two strings.
Simultaneously hard. It went up at the same time.
Let me see. Run that
Look,
back.
why did?
To
I'm a
him
skeptic,
at 2:22
Look.
a.m. That could have been done with a string, but this
Two hands. Look,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like,
wasn't.
This is either way. It's creepy.
Tell me if you think this was real or just acting, because it kind of looks like something paranormal actually
It pulled
might have
this-
done
it
that
pulled
to
man,
him.
yo.
I mean, he was pulled.
Number
The
12.
question is,
A
was it real or
YouTuber
not?
named Daniel Ott performs a summoning ritual that quickly comes to a close.
I dare you to
after
show
he
them a
begins
fast
to feel
forward.
weird. In doing so, he accidentally records a strange moving light while describing how bad he feels.
I don't know, my body, it just doesn't feel right now. I've just been hearing things.
It might be trails of light left by the paranormal, or it could just be light reflecting off the chandeliers as he crosses the dining room.
I
But
mean, hey,
still, as soon as he walks
that's the
into
first time I heard him say something that could be kind of like
see,
a debunker.
I respect that. It could be this or that.
It could- yeah,
It's
you
not
gotta give the
always
option,
a
bro.
ghost, bro. It's not always a demon or whatever. What's them two kids that always say it's demons in every video? What's that?
Sam and Kobe.
There you go. Them, yeah, that.
to the next room, this fleeting shadow appears on the wall. It could belong to him, but the angles don't quite match up.
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna make another one of these.
One of these experiences could be easily explained
Okay.
away.
It could be him, because you want to tell why? Chandeliers have that type of effect.
Right. They got different angles of light.
Yeah, it's different angles, and if it got the crystal, so it bounce.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that's him. I don't think. See, just
Reaching.
But having both of them happen back to back is almost too much of a coincidence for me to believe, especially after a summoning ritual. Number 11. The self-proclaimed Turkish adventurer Mr. Hearth goes on a paranormal exploration of a well-known and powerful jinn who is said to be able to take many forms at will, human and otherwise, or sometimes no form at all.
في صوت صفير في ايد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Them gens ain't nothing to mess
لا
with,
إله إلا الله.
The invisible jinn opens windows and moves wherever it pleases. When the ghost hunter follows, he sees this at the window.
لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
With a hideous
That's
hiss
cap.
comes a
That's his uncle Luigi.
That's cap, man. My man had a nerve to put dirt on his face and
Yo,
stick his tongue out.
out, bro.
You should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Hey,
That's
yo,
cap.
son.
I hate when they do this crap,
Yo.
man. It's Jen, all right. My man's real name is Jen. That's the only Jen that's in there.
mysterious figure in the corner. A boy
Mysterious
with a
figure.
curved tongue and dreary eyes.
Why you say he had
eyes
a
of the
curved tongue?
supernatural. The gaze of the jinn. Then the eyes
He
close
put
and
dirt
the
on
figure
his
is
face.
mysteriously gone.
That's hilarious.
Number 10. Michael and Durez is in a car full of friends when they hear a distant voice call out from the nearby woods. I did.
All right, so this is how we gonna start this video, because you can tell that the video is fake as shit.
Super fake.
Look how it look like it's something that stage. It don't look like it's
A lot of
actual
these
footage.
are, though, if we're being honest.
Yeah, it's not actual shit, bro. Like, look
I
at
didn't
this.
really hear much the first time I watched, but when they slow it down, you can clearly hear someone say something like, "Help me, guys." I think this could be paranormal
shit.
because it doesn't
That's
sound like a normal
paranoia.
human voice at all. Theoretically speaking, a person screaming at a speeding car with the windows rolled up would almost certainly not be heard by anybody inside. Number 9. The adventurer Abdullah Al-Anbari is back, this time exploring an underground tank that's said to be the place
thought
of
you was
many
gonna say that.
experimental
What is it? How you say it?
rituals.
Abdullah
Something
Al-Anbari?
happens to his
Abdullah
camera at
Al-Anbari.
10
That's how
minutes
you-
and
that's how
10
his name's
seconds, immediately followed by this noise.
Oh, whoa.
And as the same thing happens again exactly 13 seconds later, which I think indicates a paranormal presence is near. But the strongest evidence occurs when they recite this opening passage and get a terrifying response.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
That's that's real. That's fucking real, bro. I don't give a fuck. Them overseas entities different, bro. That shit different, bro.
I don't believe
That
none
shit
of that.
don't say.
To me,
That
all that shit is staged, man.
Is different, bro. No, listen. Let
Well,
me
that's
tell
what's
you
good,
why.
bro. You got one that
Let
don't
me
and one
tell
that
you-
does.
Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
You can hear the echo.
They're in
From
an
the-
abandoned building.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Right.
Oh, you saying like it could be a
It could be
person.
a female screaming.
I got you. I thought you meant like an overlay.
No, like way back in the wing screaming.
That shit's still scary though.
It's creepy.
That shit fucking creepy.
I would say it's very creepy,
the
but it could
thing-
be staged.
If it could be, but that shit deep as fuck, bro.
Scary.
That shit. Deep
I wouldn't
as
be
fuck.
out there.
I'm
There's no
nowhere
way.
near, bro.
I would not be out there doing that. Man.
That shit.
Salute
bro.
to them. Salute to them.
That scream alone, bro.
Terrifying response.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yo,
It's a good scream.
Judging from the spirit's reaction, it sounds like the prayer recital caused its monumental agony. Number 8.
that shit.
Something
crazy.
is haunting the lobby of England's Brighton Museum. According to those who work there, this creepy moment caught on CCTV video at 3 a.m. could be the paranormal proof they need to be taken seriously.
They should
The
just throwing
camera
shit on the
captures
floor.
a bright light and then a souvenir mysteriously falls to the ground with no one near. Kind of like a ghost moved the object, employees would later say. I think the quote-unquote mysterious light could be a glass object reflecting light as it falls over. Maybe the shelf is a little unlevel. Maybe an employee or a visitor put it too close to the edge.
See what I mean? I'm good with
on
that.
this
Him
one.
explain it.
and we'll be sure to
Maybe.
keep an eye out
Maybe.
for other paranormal events caught on camera at this possibly haunted museum. Number 7. Sometimes paranormal clips will make you doubt, other times they'll make you believe. This one belongs in the latter category. A Paranormal Journey published this spine-tingling footage in February of 2019, stating that after returning from a break in their investigation, they captured this.
I
In
did low
entering
key
a
see
dark
that,
room
but
that
I
looks
thought
a
it
bit
was
like
just,
an
What in the
attic,
hell was
the
that?
cameraman
Shadow.
walks a few steps before muttering and stumbling. What did he see?
you see
A
that?
close-up shows a
Phantom
slow-moving,
Mist?
full-bodied apparition glide past in the
Oh.
back of the room. The uploader states that seconds after capturing this clip, they heard running footsteps and a loud bang.
Someone burning.
Hello?
They claim the building was locked and the only ones there were the two of them. They shout hello, but no one answers.
I mean, that could just be a
Those
person.
in the comments agree
like,
that they should
Nah,
have
but
tracked
see, look, it
whatever
never-
was
it never
down,
walked past the
human
light.
or apparition.
You see it?
YouTuber
It went
Kevin
right
Salter
behind that shit and just
wrote, I
disappeared."
usually sit on the fence when it comes to stuff like this, but after seeing this footage
Look,
this
see, it's
morning,
close,
it gave
and it's
me the
gone.
shivers. Great footage. What do you think?
That shit
Is this figure a squatter or a ghost?
I'm saying
Number
squatter.
6.
Potter, Harry Potter.
A sound was heard outside, and this resident went to
Hey, low key, Sean, why the door just open?
Yo, I wasn't gonna say nothing because we're watching some creepy stuff, but the door just opened by itself. Does it do that a lot?
It depends if somebody got the window or something open. They ain't even no wind blowing though.
All right, man. What's this right here, bro?
Hey,
I'm leaving, bro. I'm
Hey,
leaving.
say.
I'm going home. It's
Ain't
still
nothing-
sunlight
well, ain't
out.
no
It's still-
negative stuff,
It's
yeah.
still
God
sunlight
got
out.
us,
I
yeah.
could leave now, man. I'm
that
good.
joke crazy just opened up, bro.
Yeah, the door open, man. I tried to ignore it. Like,
I seen that. I couldn't, bro.
So is that a person standing right there?
I think
Top
that
left
is.
corner?
I think it is.
I'm thinking.
check it out. What he saw was terrifying.
Oh,
The resident is captured on camera out on his terrace, looking around with a flashlight.
it's right there.
While scanning the area several times, something disconcerting shows up on one of the sweeps of the grounds. Watch the right-hand side of the screen.
Close this door, Jasmine.
Did you see her? This resident sure
Nah, I
did.
didn't see her.
Number 5. YouTuber Hassan Barbar is dealing with a very aggressive jinn in this scary video. First, he hears it hissing. He pursues the jinn throughout the abandoned place, but it manages to keep just out of sight.
عشان يشوف.
Yo, and that's the thing. He's only in there with a
But he's
flashlight.
painfully
By himself?
close.
No. Real or fake, I'm not in there.
There is sound around every turn.
إذا في شيء شو هذا؟
But as of yet, no sign of him. That is until...
السلام عليكم. مرحبا.
Oh no, it's growling.
First of all, that better be a motherfucking tiger. That better be a motherfucking tiger. Yo.
That's a straight growling
Jump
something
porch.
demon.
You get the packet. All right, love you. All right, be down in a little bit. Love you. In the video. Yo, that shit growled crazy, bro. I'm gonna play it back. They gotta be a tiger. That's a tiger. That's a tiger.
I'm
That's a
leaning.
tiger.
I'm saying that's a
That's
tiger.
tiger.
That's a tiger.
أخبار هذا.
He gets closer and closer to it until it vanishes.
You lying.
وراي يا أخوان
You
شايفين.
lying. It's moving, bro.
تحرك. طلع كيف بتتحرك. يلا. تعال 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 تعال. ليش هربت؟
Yo, son, you can't tell me that
Yeah.
ain't fucking real, dog.
That's creepy.
That's real, son.
Why you dip off to the side then?
I don't know, but that.
See what I mean?
I mean, yeah, and I felt, I ain't gonna lie, I felt that too. But the thing is, right? You dip to the side. I mean,
I hate
it
when
still
they
give a strong.
dip
It
off.
gives.
It's
It
still
gives a.
creepy
It gives
watching
a.
it.
It gives a strong kind of benefit, like a doubt that it's not real.
Right.
But it's like that shit. That growls.
And I hate and I don't say I hate, but after watching Beardo and him break things down, I always go into these already thinking they're fake until you prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Instead of just being on the fence and enjoying what I'm seeing.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Shout out Beardo
I'm gonna be honest.
and Mr. Gray
I think
and Parvel.
it's real.
Okay, fair
Let me
enough.
tell you why I think so. Is because look how fast that shit was gone.
Yeah.
Yo, if it was kneeled down and look how it just swooped, and then and it wasn't no trace. Like yo, look at that. Yo, bro. Look at
See why he didn't stay right there, not move
Oh, he
out
probably
the way.
thought that shit was gonna chart. Look, and then he looked.
تعال ليش هربت؟
Nah, see, you know what? It
Where-
might be fake because he did get enough time to. It's so many places. It
Questions.
Went.
It's a question. Instead of
Yeah.
staying right on it.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah.
hey, it is what it is.
Or did the Jinn go wherever it went? I hope it didn't take our
But
souls.
see all the
with
other
it.
rooms that's right there.
Number
There's like
4.
3 rooms right there.
What would you do if you saw this happening in your
I
home?
seen this. Watch
Post
this.
it to the Ghosts subreddit by Raymond Powell. Raymond writes, not proof, but it definitely freaked me out. Looking for advice. A screwdriver sitting on the counter is moving on its own with no one and nothing near it to cause such behavior. Raymond runs over to the cupboard, opening it to see if there's anything under the counter that might trigger it. He turns up nothing. Picking up the screwdriver, he looks around his home. When he starts hearing random pounding coming from above, he gets a step stool to open the hatch above his attic.
I wouldn't have did that. I'd have left.
Oh
bro.
no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Why
He
do
calls
they
out
do
a
this
greeting, but catches
investigating?
nothing up there on camera. While some in the comments were waiting for a jump scare, others, like Redditor, everything is dumb 0624, were trying to find answers. You either got a ghost or a person living in your crawl space, he writes. I'm not sure which one would be worse. Number 3. Laney and Ben's haunted house has turned up the
here we go
intensity
with
in
Laney
recent
and Ben,
months.
the
Now
all-time
things are
fakers.
levitating. Watch the lamp to the left.
Oh, this is definitely cap. None of this is real. None of it. I can't believe they're even showing Laney and Ben stuff at all. None of this is real. That's all.
A little later, a cutlery
editing.
drawer opens and closes in the kitchen.
So, all right, I'm gonna ask you a question.
None of this is real.
So,
Not any of it.
my thing is this. The only reason I say me personally, I think it's real.
It's not real.
No, let me tell you.
I'll hear you out though,
So-
but it's not real.
It's because it's hard to literally edit a CCTV video.
Why is this CCTV? Who said
Because
that?
that's a night vision. That's not, look at the grainness of it. That's not like a good camera to like.
This
be
is
like,
a home camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't. It's hard to edit that.
Yeah, Beardo already broke this down.
So what did he say?
This is I don't know exactly what he said, but this is all editing software
Okay.
that Ben, not Laney, has basically tried to perfect.
Okay.
And then when they broke it down, all the breakdowns and the cuts and etc., they can show the masking tape and how they masked everything, and literally frame by frame by frame. It's all fake, man. So there's no more Laney and Ben. I'm pretty sure they split because obviously the embarrassment of.
So he basically was making shit seem like it was a
Correct.
home camera.
Correct.
It wasn't.
So
I got
they
you.
say. So they say.
I got you. I
So they
got
say.
you.
Yep.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
But yo, people do it to reach. They get the
Well,
audience.
yeah, because I think
It's
the very
intriguing.
first video that they had a ghost quote unquote encounter, they were just talking in their home. They didn't do ghost stuff, but it got so many views because I don't know if the drawer opened. I forget what happened, but something in the video didn't seem right, and it got so many likes and views that they literally focused a lot of their energy on
that-
the
on
ghost
ghosts.
because they got so many views.
And then now what was organic is now
staged.
it's staged.
It's staged,
yeah. It's
man.
now
and
synthetic.
it sucks, man,
it's
because
as shit now.
they had such a big following. But when you can't fool people all the time. You can't.
Yeah,
Somebody's
you can
gonna
fool some of them, but not
somebody's
everybody.
gonna call you out. Somebody's gonna break it down, and then
Yeah.
you're exposed, and then it looks like every video is in question.
Yeah.
And
Nah, I dig it.
this
I
is
dig
one of
it.
them.
It's
This is
that-
definitely one of them.
That shit look crazy, bro.
And listen, I want to believe. I don't want to be
Yeah,
that guy.
that shit look.
but
I was about to
is
say,
fake.
you got what you had. Remember, you wanted something to be
Yeah,
in there.
Shout out Beardo, man,
Yeah.
And Mr. Gray. If y'all don't
Yeah.
know who them two are, please go in there and dig around. I promise you, they'll help you out and help better understand. And let me tell you, the reason they do this debunking thing so much is because they want people to not be, first off, taken advantage of, right? And number two, appreciate when it's real, not when it's fake. You see what I'm saying? It's
Because
I appreciate
when
them
you
guys.
get it, when you get it so much, you don't know what's real and
You're
what's
right.
fake.
So
then
luckily
you
we
run
got
across the
people
real
like
and you're
them.
like, oh, that shit fake.
Because your mind
Yeah,
is
'cause your
already
mind is-
like,
yeah.
damn, here we go again. It's
Programmed
fake.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah. So
see.
and the people that really go through that. So now with the people that really go through that, when they show it, they get questioned.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I'm going through. Why are you questioning me? I'm being, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it's genuine.
we don't physically.
I'm gonna go back to the French lady. Remember the French girl, her and her
Yeah.
daughter? The chaos that she was dealing with, the crying. Somebody run a vacuum.
Yeah, can you? I told Jasmine to close.
She
but my
did.
bad.
It opened up
she
again.
did.
Yeah, that's the second time
It's
that door
win.
opened.
It's the win.
Well, go ahead.
No. So I just think like it's really like it should be good. Yeah, I just think that it's just the point of, it's sad that people have to that really get tormented.
Yeah,
with
those
the
are the
spirits.
Yeah, I agree.
But people, when they showing people like, yo, this is really happening, now we have these doubts, and it's not fair to the people that really go through that shit.
And it's people like this, and I hate to just point fingers at them, but it's people like this that make everyone look like they're faking instead of just being like, let the real ones do them.
That's it.
Instead of
That's it. If that's not,
Yeah.
listen, it's because you probably got, and I'm saying this straight up. If you got 1,000 views in like an hour off of something that was real, don't reenact it
fair enough.
to get more, because it's not fair. It's not fair to people that really do this shit.
Yeah.
It's not. You're taking away. You're trying to water down the substance. You're stretching it, and it's like, nah, just keep it pure. Don't water it down. Keep it where it is. If that's not
Salute
what
to
your
that,
channel,
man.
it's like channels that you could tell was real too. Because if somebody channels that a channel that doesn't have paranormal activity, and then they post a video of something that happened out of the ordinary,
Yeah.
then you be like, yo, that shit's real. But then in some cases of people that have an authentic channel that has a lot of paranormal activity content, but then we run across something that might be good, like, oh, they caught this and this is this, but then when it gets debunked, and then it's like, damn,
You look like a fool.
yeah, and it's like you done built this whole brand off of a lie. It's just fucked up. It is.
It's a
It
shame,
is.
man. But
And it
'cause
takes the
again,
attention away from people that really go through
the
it.
guys that are really out here in the mud
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
their damnedest to find a ghost, and
Yep.
they go, like I said, the guy Beardo 20, 30 times without finding anything,
Yeah.
and then you finally get something. It's not every time these guys go out. I keep forgetting the name. Sam and Kobe.
Sam and
what that-
Kobe, you
They
got a
always
bunch of-
find
yeah.
stuff. Laney, always. That's impossible, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, if that's the case, so be it. But you got to be either one lucky individual,
Yeah.
or you have to have the best equipment to even locate what's going
I just
on.
don't like.
It's
I don't
not-
like
it's not
fake
good.
channels.
Me
That's my
too.
whole thing.
And it is fake,
And
man.
I mean, I got caught up in something like watching them, and I was like, "Oh man, they doing crazy." Like the boy Jay Station, he was fired. Like,
Yeah.
but then he started. All his shit was content was fake.
Yeah,
he was
wow.
the first one with the dark web boxes. You know what I mean? Like, the 3 a.m. challenges.
Oh yeah, that's
he was
right.
them like, but then it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, because you get people like me that really are intrigued by paranormal shit.
That want to believe.
That want to,
Yeah,
you be like, yo,
yeah.
because you be like, oh shit, didn't happen to me. I didn't heard this, or I didn't seen this, and then you're a believer. But then when you get people that's just tampering, bro, and they giving you fake evidence, it's fucked up. It is.
Sucks, man.
It is, bro.
Because then you don't know what to believe. Yet
You
again.
don't. You don't.
But
You
this
don't.
one right here specifically, not
Fake.
real. It's fake, y'all.
Got you.
I'm sorry to say it. I don't want to be that guy. It's not real.
Keep it a bean.
It's not real.
Keep it a bean. That's probably why they ain't around. Yeah, they channel done.
Yeah, they're done. People don't believe them anymore.
Then the tap turns on. You can hear the water running.
But somebody in the kitchen. It's an actual person.
He's in there doing it.
Yeah. He played a reverse.
Yep.
It turns off and back
reverse,
on
you
again. Shortly after, a strange, unexplained sound is heard.
Laughable.
All right, so let me tell you why. Automatically, look, if I would have went further without saying anything, I would have known it was fake.
Yeah.
Because
How
that
slow
shit would
it-
be so fast.
Remember the other one? Yeah.
So we are. Come on, man. Like, we ain't new to this shit,
Yep.
right? That's regular. That's just
somebody on the other end doing it.
hitting it. Pop, pop, pop.
You should be ashamed of yourself,
Yeah.
man.
This is followed by some more strange noise, which sounds to me like a garbage disposal.
Probably was. It probably was.
It's exactly
a
what
can
it is.
opener.
He's in the
Although
bathroom.
all of the activity
She's in the
frightens
kitchen.
me, the
And they're all
levitation
doing it.
in the beginning has me really hooked. It
not
also
real,
has plenty
buddy.
of people
That's
really
crazy.
scared. Stay tuned for more fear. Number 2.
Chill's voice.
This video was recorded at first that is said to be a normal occurrence. This has to be paranormal.
Hey yo, listen. For those of you that watch,
no
you
doubt.
know me. That's something I don't pump with.
Yeah.
I don't care if that's just on TV, wherever. I'm not pumping with it. I'm not watching it. I'm none of that. So I'm that dude. If you get mad at me and you made it this far and you want to see that activity, it ain't happening. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If you want to watch it, I'll put the link of the full video in the description box
Fair
below.
enough. Fair
You can
enough.
click on that shit yourself and you can have fun with it.
Fair enough.
Not here.
We all gotta have our
Yeah,
guidelines, right?
nah, that's
Fair
whatever, yo.
Normal. What's
Respect.
interesting about
Yeah,
this
man.
image is the ghostly figure it showcases. I'd be staying far away from this thing, and
Are
that's
those
a
like
promise.
long arms? What
This
am I looking
image is
at?
I feel
currently
like she's
trending
bent
in the
over like
Hindi-speaking
this, like
YouTube
trying to
community.
like
I
lift
came
up some
across it
weights
on a
and stuff.
popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a great example of how unique elements of horror can be found all around the world, each with its own twist.
Are those arms
So
or legs?
what do you think
That's
it
arms.
is?
Those
And
are the
more
longest
importantly,
arms.
Do you think it's real or just a clever effect? Let me know down in the comments.
You know why I
I've got a
look long?
challenge for
the
you.
angle.
Since
She's
you've made it
bent
this
over
far,
like
why not
that,
like
like
this
when you
video
got
and hit
curl.
subscribe in the
That's why I
next
look
5
like that.
seconds?
Dylan
because
is
I
chilling.
upload 4 new
At
scary videos every
YT.
week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life,
We
then
know.
go to my
I know.
Instagram at
I've
Dylan
seen
is
you, bro.
chillin' YT
Yo, he could really-
and tap
he really
that
could,
follow
like, do
button
some
to
decent
find
music, bro.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, his music's
Number
pretty
1.
decent.
This video was taken from a waiting station.
All right, this better be the topper, bro. Chills. This is number 1.
Because the first one we saw
First
with the
one's
girl
fire.
dipping off. That
I
was,
think they be having them Jones like backwards, like.
yeah. Because
I
that
think
was
because
creepy.
the first one was hella creepy.
Yeah, that was creepy.
This gotta be number 1, bro. Please let it be fire.
At the Islamabad International Airport in Pakistan. Any strings attached to this chair would be easy to see on the bright and reflective cement floor, but I don't see
Not
any.
really, like
and the
fishing
chair
wire.
slides across the room without anyone in sight. It looks like it might be getting pulled by someone off camera. Here at the 33-second.
All right. Future videos. If anybody out there that does content of paranormal, please, I just ask y'all, if you make a video and something's moving and you say somebody could be like, oh, it's strange, just walk around it as it's being pulled or whatever. Just do a quick circle just to let people know, like, these ain't no wires. Because I'm guaranteed if the person that was filming, he could have been scared or she could have been scared.
Yeah.
But run around it. Get close to it, walking back of it to make sure there's no strings.
How about pull it in one direction to see if the string comes off or not, or it gets
might,
tight?
He might be testing, then the ghost get mad, then he grab you.
Ah,
and then,
nah,
yeah,
don't
you
grab
feel?
me.
It's
I'm
my
cool.
furniture, it's my chair, it's musical
Yeah, I'm
chair, it's
cool,
mine.
man.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
nah, none of that.
mark, but then it does a 360 all of its own somehow.
Oh, see,
Oh,
that's
nah.
crazy.
So that ain't
Yeah,
no
that's
strain
crazy.
because you see how it spun and then it
Yeah.
went one way, then went the other way.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
authentic. That's
Theory
authentic.
is pretty much
That's authentic.
debunked. There's also no way for magnets to work from beneath a solid concrete floor, so I have no idea how this was done.
Yeah.
All right. So the very last one is the most authentic one.
Yeah.
The Jinn running away with the sheet over
Creepy.
it.
It was creepy as fuck.
I'm not sure if it's
I don't
real,
think
but it was
real.
creepy.
Yeah.
That demon growling that you said was a tiger, same one.
Yeah.
That was good. The person screaming away in the background could have clearly been a girl.
Yeah.
So we don't know about that.
Yep.
Obviously, Lainey and Ben, we already know that.
It's super debunked.
It's been out there.
But,
But
hey.
yo, I'm gonna say it again. Beardo and Mr. Gray and Parvel. Those three guys, they do us all a service by taking their time and explaining things so that we all don't look like chumps feeding into things we shouldn't be feeding into.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Because you don't want to be out there like, oh, man.
Believe in everything.
Yeah, because then you go to these landmarks where people be like, oh, they haunted. And you know what? I'm starting to think. A lot of these people, when they go to places, they be like, oh, well, you heard the such and such is really haunted. Then they say they've seen and heard. And then I feel as though it's a capper because I think when you a big person, maybe somebody be like, oh, I'm going to pay some bread, this type joint. You just never know this day and age.
You never know. Right?
Hopefully it's not like that, but this is the way I think. But like I said, YouTube is build the name. I don't think everything needs to be fake. I mean, good entertainment, because good entertainment is sketched out.
Fair enough.
But when it comes to this,
No.
come on, man, stop giving us the fakeness.
Yeah, we know. Come on.
Stop. If you can't find no actual stuff, if you're an investigator and you don't find nothing, you don't find nothing. It's fine.
That makes you
We
more
understand
legit.
it. Yeah,
Incredible when you
we
don't
understand
find
the whole
it.
shit.
Yeah. And you post that
Just-
you don't
just be
find
honest,
it. That
bro.
makes you more credible. You
be
can't
honest.
always find stuff, y'all. Come
Not
on.
every time.
That's silly.
Not out of the 785 videos you have, you didn't have the paranormal activity.
Now I get people do things for likes,
Yeah,
and they want
yeah.
views, and this is their livelihood. Salute to that. You're trying. I get it, but stop faking it, man.
That's it.
It
Just
makes
stop.
it unwatchable sometimes.
Makes it
man.
weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. But listen, if you guys like the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notifications. And tell everybody about your boy,
Yeah,
man.
let's get
so
that.
We can get this joint right, man.
share the
please,
vibes, man.
please, man. Please.
Fair
So
enough.
until next time, it's love, peace, and good vibes over here as always. Let's